Hey guys, welcome back to 999. We're gonna choose door 5 now. I have no other witty comments.
Hey, wait. I want to go through door 5 too.
I'm not, yeah. The words were scarcely out of his mouth when June spoke up.
What? What are you saying, Jumpy?
I'm saying I wanted to go through door 5.
If you're going through that door, then I'm going with you.
Not an option. He turned around to look at her.
No, you can't. I can't take you with me.
Why?
Well, you know what's in there, don't you? Are you sure you want to see that?
Yes.
Well...
Do you want to see a body? June opened her mouth as if to say something, but instead closed it again and looked at the floor. Junpei felt an ache in his chest, out of clear distress, but... the choice was not his to make. There was nothing else he could do. Junpei turned away from June, doing his best to silence his turbulent emotions.
Please, let me go into door 5.
Seven scratched his head and looked at the young man.
Man, now we're right back where we started, you know that?
Junpei's bracelet is number 5, right? If we are going to add Junpei, then we must subtract 5 from the rest of us.
Clover and Ace. But no, wait, that... Snake turned to Ace.
Ace, please, take good care of Clover.
Oh, I was right?
Oh, all right. That's fine.
Ace?
Don't go away!
You need to listen to me, Clover. Go to door 4 with the others.
Yeah, it'll be a cool little room. You'll learn about the Funyurimpa and its glory.
No!
Yes.
Don't be so selfish.
Yeah, don't be like Junpei, who's selfish. Snake's tone was harsh.
Why?
Tears welled up in Clover's eyes. She bit her lip and did her best to fight them off. Snake's expression softened, and he put his arms around Clover. He held her close and whispered into her ear.
You'll be fine. Just relax.
Alright. It looked as though he whispered 2 or 3 more words, but whatever they were, Junpei didn't hear them.
What did he tell her?
I don't know. He couldn't help but wonder what the other man had said. Snake pulled back from his sister, his eyes kind and inquiring. And also closed, because he's blind and shit.
Okay, I understand.
Good. Her voice was barely audible from where Junpei stood. Before long, new teams were assembled.
Let's make sure we've got this straight. Those going to door 5 are me, 7, and Snake.
Alright.
7 plus 2 plus 5 equals 14.
And the 1 plus 4 is 5.
And the digital root of 14, 1 plus 4 is 5.
That is correct.
And those going to door 4 are Lotus, Santa, June, Ace, and Clover.
They have a large team.
8 plus 3 plus 6 plus 1 plus 4 is 22.
2 plus 2
And
is 4.
the digital root of 22 is 2 plus 2, 4.
Correct.
We're okay with this.
No problems here.
Yes. Let's do it.
I agree. Let's see what's in door 5.
All right, then.
7, Snake, and Junpei scanned their numbered bracelets in quick succession. Screen of the red showed 3 asterisks.
The lever's all that's left. Okay. All right, then. Let's go.
Junpei glanced around one more time, his hand resting on the lever of the red.
Okay. Please be careful.
No promises. Concern was written plainly across her face.
We will.
Junpei looked her in the eye and gave what he hoped was a reassuring nod. He pulled the lever. With the sharp clack of a lock releasing, the door swung open.
And it's open.
Ooh. I forgot how fucking bloody it was. Ahead of them in the small hallway were the pitiful remains of the 9th man.
Oh,
That's messed up.
Just a little bit.
that was the 9th man.
I know. Will we ever get to figure out who he was, or... For a moment, Junpei froze. Try as he might, his eyes would not leave the corpse, and his feet would not leave the floor. 7 too seemed paralyzed. Snake, however... Snake, on the other hand, seemed unconcerned. He walked calmly down the bloody hallway and only stopped when he realized his companions were not following.
Oh.
How can you...
Well, do you intend to kill me? I assume you haven't forgotten the door only remains open for 9 seconds, have you?
Oh, that's some foreshadowing right there. He hadn't even bothered to turn around. His head was, at most, slightly cocked toward one shoulder.
Sorry.
Let's go!
Junpei and Seven looked at one another, nodded, and threw themselves through the door. As they did, a cold tone sounded from the left wrist of all three men. Seven and Junpei looked down at their bracelets. On both of them and on Snake's, a red skull had flickered to life.
Damn it! The countdown started!
They had scarcely processed this information when... Oh, are we going to be able to see the ninth man's corpse? Because that would be awesome. With a metallic slam, the numbered door behind them swung shut.
Shit! The door!
There's no turning back now. And if we don't manage to find the deactivation device...
Hey, where is the dead?
It's down the hall. The fear and urgency in Seven's face reflected what all three of them felt.
How the hell should I know?
Stay calm. Look around you.
Okay, I get it.
Junpei spun around, searching desperately for the dead. Is it going to be covered in blood?
Ah!
He found it easily enough. It was on the wall next to the closed door labeled 5.
Found it! Right here!
Labeled 5? Wait, we have the 5 doors here. As he yelled, he struck the scanner with his hand. The other two scrambled to follow suit. As soon as they finished, Snake threw the lever down.
Well, it looks like it stopped.
Yeah? As he spoke, Junpei wiped the sweat from his forehead with a trembling hand.
Goddamn thing's gonna give me a heart attack.
In more ways than one. A muscle stood out in Seven's neck, and the corners of his mouth were twitching.
Jumpy, are you all right?
Oh, thanks for the concern.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah, we're good. They could hear anxious voices, muffled but distinct, from the other side of the door. The two only people who I actually care about in this game, other than Junpei, were calling out to me.
Yeah, we're fine.
The detonators have been deactivated.
I could be wrong, but Snake's voice kind of sounds like it's just a higher-pitched version of Junpei's. They heard relieved sighs, and even through the door, the three men could feel the tension disperse.
All right, we're moving on. Be careful, okay?
Don't tell me what to do.
Okay. Sure thing.
And they're gone.
And they're gone.
Okay then. They heard footsteps moving away, and before long, they were alone again.
Now.
Junpei looked around.
Doesn't look like we can go any further this way.
The hallway ended roughly 20 or 30 feet from where they stood.
Maybe this wall can be moved.
There's a door right next to the wall.
Or not. It's not budging.
Hey, there's a door over there.
To the left, however, was a wooden door that looked positively inviting by comparison. Ooh, first class. In the middle of it was a plaque that read first class.
First class cabin, huh?
Well, it seems like it.
Let's have a look then, shall we?
Alright, but weren't we going to look at the ninth man's corpse? Or not. That works too.
All right then. Let's go.
Yeah.
Without hesitation, Snake opened the door and stepped inside. Seven followed closely behind him. Junpei moved to follow them as well. Oh, here we go. Junpei moved to follow them as well, but...
Oh.
He stopped, just short of the threshold, and looked back, not knowing why.
I don't want to look, but...
Lying in the small hallway was a man's body, or at least what was left of it. He tried hard to avoid looking at the grisly scene, but it just wouldn't leave his mind.
It's so horrible. I can't even tell what's what.
What had once been a man's internal organs now looked like so much vomit. As though something had chewed up and spit out the better part of his torso. It was hideous, but worse, it was cruel. It was hard to believe the thing on the floor had once been human. The black pool of thick blood. The lumps of glistening flesh spread across the floor. The awkward, twisted tangle of shredded intestines. The head, wretched to some grotesque, unnatural position.
He'd been wearing these.
The ninth bracelet. He'd been wearing these. Oh wait. The man's glasses lay next to his head. The lenses were cracked and the frame bent and distorted. And next to the glasses lay a bracelet, the number 9 still displayed on its face.
The bracelet's off. Oh wait, Zero did say.
Lastly, let us discuss how to remove the bracelets.
Still can't understand you.
There are only two ways to do so. One, you escape. Two, your heart rate reaches 0. In other words,
Okay, so we've already been through this.
taken outside the confines of the ship,
The bracelet comes off when you're dead.
Yes, and he's definitely dead.
Oh, but what the hell's the point of getting it off when you end up like this? Ugh.
The point is that we could probably take it and use it, because that adds the number 9 to us.
Oh, just imagining how it must have happened. This was a human.
Are you gonna throw up? Suddenly, Junpei felt like his stomach convulse, and a knot of muscle gripped his throat.
Oh god. Oh, I feel like I'm gonna puke. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
Take the bracelet! He clapped his hands over his mouth and ran to the first-class cabin. Take the bracelet! You fool! Ah, God damn it, Junpei. The atmosphere changed immediately. The room was gorgeous, and despite the apparent age of the ship, none the worse for wear.
Huh. Where did they...
He looked around. Seven and Snake were nowhere to be seen. There were 2 doors on the right side of the room. He opened the one on his right and went through.
Through here?
On one side of the door was a short hallway. He jogged down the hallway and opened the door at the other end to peek through. There they were, to his right, busy examining something.
What's up?
He stepped through the door and walked towards them.
Check this out. We found this thing here on the door.
The red light's on. Does that mean it's locked?
So I would assume.
Is there any other way out?
We looked around a little. Other than this door, we didn't find anything.
So you're telling me that unless we can open this door...
Yes. We won't be going anywhere.
Okay. Junpei stepped away from the door and looked around the room.
This looks like a bedroom.
That's because it
Then
is.
the other room is probably a living room. Or the closest you can get to one on a ship.
All right, let's find a way to open this door. Come on, guys.
All right. Alright, that was a pretty big room. I still wish I would have picked up the bracelet, because I know it's important to do so. Alright. Bed with a canopy. I've seen things like this in movies and stuff, but never in real life. True, you don't see many of these days. I can't see the details, obviously, but I imagine it's one of those princess beds Clover is so fond of. Clover wants one of these? Yes. She wants a princess bed. Didn't I say that? You think it doesn't suit her? Yeah, I guess you could say that. Ah, Junpei, judge by her appearances, will you? And well, you should not. Is Clover actually like a fucking royal person? That'd be pretty cool. A white desk. Feels kind of fancy. Let's take a closer look at this. Is that a microphone? Looks like a satellite dish. Let me see. At a matter of speaking. Well, judging by the feel of it, I would guess that we are meant to produce some sort of sound. And this device will sense it and unlock. Alright. That's pretty cool, actually. So... Oh. A map of the ship. A map. Alright. Guess hold on to a Junpei? Alright. So we got another... Alright, it's now possible to use the map screen. Cool. Piano keyboard. What is Snake doing? He can't play, can he? This piano. There's something amiss with the keys. You mean it's out of tune or something? No, not that. It's properly tuned, just... Well, the sounds are clearly perfectly different. The C key doesn't yield a C, but rather different note entirely. The same goes for the D keys. They play some other note. Huh? Why do you think it's like that? Isn't it painfully obvious? Zero modified it in some way. This piano, you see, is part of one of those puzzles Zero set for us. Perhaps if we play the keys in the correct order, something will happen. Alright, so we need to play a song on the piano. So in order to do that, we need to find the score. Alright, there's vanity. Of course, vanity also refers to self-love, conceit, and narcissism. As such, you can say that every day when a woman looks into one of these, she's staring at her own conceit and narcissism. Doesn't this strike you as terribly sad? A little bit. Although, why Snake knows that? He's obviously upper class, like, he's in the upper levels of society. But I don't get why. There's a light switch. Nothing happens when I press it. Alright. A bathroom? Sink's clean. Any water? Nothing's coming out. We've got the faucet on all the way, but I can't hear anything. Bathtub's full of water. Is there ash or something in this water? Looks kind of gray. Let's just pull the plug. No, hold on. Maybe we can, I don't know, use it for something. Use it for something? Okay. Cool. Is this a cover for something? Looks like you could slip something into it, but there's nothing in there. It says score on the front. So you think this is just for filing sports scores or something? No, it's a musical score, you idiot. No, I don't think so. I think scores probably means a musical score. Alright. So I have to slip something into it. So I need to find the sheep music. Also, I like how everyone is always trying to get money for the stuff in here. What is that? There's an iron gate in front of the fireplace. There's something behind it. Why is there a piece of... Is that a piece of paper? Okay, well, I guess... This couch looks just big enough for 3 people. Looks perfect for me. What? Perfect for an elegant gentleman like myself. The couch looks a lot more elegant. Hey, there's something you aren't saying. Never mind. Alright. Oh. It's a suitcase made of leather, the color rich mahogany. Well, shoot. Looks like there's nothing in it. Dang, nothing in. Alright. Oh. Score plate G. Yeah, there's definitely G notes. So, hold on, let me take a look at that. So I'm guessing once we get all the, trying to rearrange it. Once we get all of the notes, we can put them all in, like, compress it, put it in the score, and that'll have the whole song. Alright. So... Hey, Junpei, where are you going? Didn't we come out of that door? No point to going back there. All that's out there are a locked numbered door and a dead body. And the 9 bracelet. For the love of God. Okay, well, I guess we'll slip it in. Or not. Oh, there's another door. There's some toilet paper on the wall there. Nothing looks suspicious. It's a toilet. It's a toilet. Doesn't seem to be anything in the toilet or the tank. But then why would you let me come in here? Well, might as well put this glass plate on it. Oh, something wrong? Put something under him. A background for the notes. Yeah. Let's get the score. Why didn't it let me pick me up? Why didn't it let me pick it up? Oh. Score plate C. That is also a C note. Leather suitcase. Nothing inside. I can tell by the weight and it makes no noise when shaken. Unfortunately, there's nothing inside. The safe is locked. One of those dial locks. Doesn't have a key. We'll just need to get the dials in the right place and it'll open. I also found nothing. Alright. Well. So I guess... Could I just go empty hand? There we go. I need a background for the notes, but it's not going to let me fucking do it. The cover of a musical score is sitting there. Hold on, can I combine it? Nope. Okay, so apparently this isn't sheet music. Apparently it's just like glass. There's a vase. I get it. You're gonna use it as a vase, right? That's pretty clever, Junpei. We just gotta fill this thing with water. Wait. What? That wasn't what I intended to do at all, but okay. Bathtub's full of gross, cloudy water. Space filled with water. Although, if I'm being honest, I don't see what that does for me. Oh! Alright, time to put this fire out. There we go. Score plate. Alright, now I see. As Junpei tucked the plate inside his pocket... You okay, Seven? Seven cried out and stumbled, his balance lost. He threw out a hand and caught the wall in time to steady himself and avoid the floor, but his face was flushed and he looked startled.
Hey, Seven. What the hell was that? Are you alright?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just felt a little dizzy, that's all.
Seven rubbed a couple of fingers across his brow and then shook his head as if to clear it.
What the hell is wrong with me? First memory loss, now I'm getting dizzy for no reason.
Memory loss?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, he's the amnesiac. Junpei couldn't hide the surprise in his voice. Seven, for his part, seemed unconcerned.
Oh, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you, huh? Yeah, I told the rest of them before we ran into you on the stairs. I told them I couldn't remember a damn thing from before I woke up. Didn't realize I hadn't told you.
Whoa, wait a minute. You're talking about amnesia, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I guess
it's
so.
the Dark Descent.
Well, why are you an amnesiac? What happened to you?
Well, if he knew that, he wouldn't be an amnesiac anymore, now would he?
If I knew that, I wouldn't really be one, would I?
Why do I keep knowing the lines?
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Junpei paused for a moment and stared at Seven.
Are you telling the truth?
Huh?
Well, you look pretty calm for somebody who doesn't remember anything. If you've really got amnesia, shouldn't you be, like, upset or confused or something?
Well, sure. I mean, I was pretty confused when I woke up down on D-Deck. But that was a while ago. I've had some time to get used to it. After a while, I figured it wasn't worth the trouble of worrying about it.
Yeah, because I think as of now it's been about 2 hours? Or an hour and a half.
After all, why worry about something I can't change? Well, people usually don't stay amnesiacs forever. I figure it'll work itself out eventually.
That's a good way to look at it.
But that's it?
That's it. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Let's get back to work.
Alright, cool. Sounds good. Seven gave Junpei a look the younger man wasn't sure how to interpret and heard to walk
How are
away.
you fine with something like that?
Somehow, though, Junpei didn't find his reassurances very reassuring. Okay, but now I have the score plate, which I guess will let me do what I couldn't do before. So, that's the wrong door. Music stand. I'll put the ceramic plate on the bottom and the glass plates on the top. Wait a minute. What's wrong? Well, I put them all on top of each other, but they look odd. Doesn't really look like a song. Then in all likelihood, we haven't found them all. We need to find more glass plates. Well, on to searching. Man, this water's dirty. Can't see more than 4 inches or so. Can't see anything down there. Do you think? Think what? Still, if I want to be sure. Alright, why don't we just drain this water? Alright, where's that thing? A good talk. Okay. Huh? Oh, there we go. Score plate D. Okay, so we have C, D, G. So, if I remember right, we need G, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Okay, so we need A. Okay, we need A, B, E, and F. And G. Or did I already get G? Yeah, so I need A, B, E, and F. Testing, testing. Hey, it's great to see you all here. Just flew in from New York and boy are my arms tired. Yes, thank you. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. That's not a mic, 7. It's just a shower head. What? What the hell? Why is everyone so surprised to see a shower? Lights are lit. Lit as fuck? No. Keys are messed up. Window. Or maybe I got them already? Nope, I didn't. Antique vanity. Well, is there anything behind or underneath? A bed. That is a bed. Is there anything underneath the bed? Now this makes me miss my own bed. And sleep. Oh! Many things happened. There we go. Alright, we got A. Now we just need E and F. It took Junpei by surprise. Snake, usually so calm and collected, suddenly began to move. He stared about the room almost frantically, clearly looking for something. No, Junpei thought, not staring. After all, he's blind. Blind or not, Snake was clearly attempting to do something. At last, Junpei could no longer contain his curiosity.
What's wrong? You got weird all of a sudden.
Snake waited a moment before answering.
I heard something strange.
Something strange?
Ah, well, never mind. It doesn't seem to be anything suspicious.
Yeah, but tell me what you heard.
I don't wish to toot my own horn, but my auditory senses are considerably more advanced than those of most humans.
Well, yes, that is because you are blind, so your other senses compensate.
I notice even the slightest of noises.
Right. Are you gonna tell me you can hear a needle drop from a mile away?
No, such a thing would be impossible. However, by listening to the sound of footsteps and breathing, as well as sound echoing off the environment, I can locate most objects.
You dolphin motherfucker.
Oh yeah, that's right. When Clover fell on the big staircase a little while ago, you were at her side immediately. So that was...
Yes, I could hear it happening. In fact, I can run quite fast. Certainly as fast as you. And should someone attempt to start a fight with me, I am quite confident that I could defeat them.
Really?
Oh, really?
Junpei was somewhat taken aback by this revelation. He stared at Snake, skeptical.
You don't believe me, do you? Care to give it a try?
No, we don't have time for that.
I must warn you, you'll no doubt regret it. Well, I suppose that's enough playing around. Let's resume our search, shall we?
You know, I thought he was a pompous asshole when I first met him, but, I mean, he still kind of is. But he's actually kind of cool. With a small, self-satisfied smile, Snake turned and walked away from Junpei. That's cool. Well... Nope. Alright, so did I get... Alright, good. Oh wait, that was all? Now I can play the music. Junpei, would you be so kind as to play the piano? I am unable to, you see. I'm sure I needn't tell you, but the keys on this piano are not what you might expect them to be. C won't be C, D won't be D, and so forth. You must listen carefully to determine which keys to strike. Alright. Alright, and we're done. Music is not my forte. Junpei, we did it. Looks like it worked. I heard something unlocked over by the exit. Let's go. Stand. Bow. Be seated. Well, I guess he hasn't forgotten that. At least Snake thinks it's funny. Yes, I suppose that was the classroom bell, wasn't it? I don't imagine that's what Zero was thinking of, however. No, Zero almost certainly meant to suggest Westminster, not middle school. Westminster. A palace in London that plays host these days to the House of Parliament. You've heard of Big Ben, the famous clock tower, yes? Big Ben plays that very collection of notes on the hour. London. In the capital of England, huh? At any rate, the door is now unlocked. Let's leave this place immediately. Wait. But... the safe. It's a safe. A safe, huh? The exit's open. Yeah, strange that we didn't need to open this to achieve our goal. Do you think it's important? I wonder what's in there. Guess we'll just leave it alone for now. Did I find any numbers? I don't think I did. Alright, let's go. I might have to come back to this room, because I think that contains a key. You know, I think that was the fastest I've ever escaped a room.